Recording in progress.
Guys, please avoid my background noise because there is some pollution there for construction purpose. Please avoid background noises there. And let's start our today lecture. Before going to start a lecture, first of all, I am going to introduce myself. This is Tanikajan. I am the employee of one, but this Google also offer to promote your interest and some extracurricular activities which you can do. It will be count in your job, not apart from job. That is why I would like to share my knowledge, which will definitely help you to qualify bank company interviews. Such a way I have prepared this curriculum, and so let's start the today lecture and enjoy our AI. Okay, now first start from the Guinea impurity. This what does it mean by in first of all, because I have already shared with you that these notes. How many how many of you that before coming to attend this lecture? Please raise your hand. No one. Okay, no issue. But you will get difficulty if you are sincere. You are sincere and you are enjoy the reading. You could have come with reading the in advance this lecture, and and then you will get benefit of this. Okay, no issue. I would try to my best to make you understand this concept fundamentally, keeping in mind interview point of view. Okay, let's start. Guinea impurity, what does it mean? Let the observation belongs to class I and its probability be given by Pi, a number of classes. K means number of classes. K means here number of classes. K means here number of classes. And the observation belong to class I. They are particularly talking about the class I. Observations belongs to class I and its probability given by Pi. Class I and its probability given by Pi. Pi is the probability of the class I, and class represents I represents the class, and K represents the number of classes. Then probability that observations belong to any other class. The probability that observations belong to any other class. The probability that observations belongs to any other class. The probability that observations belong to any other class other than I means this is 1 of minus b1. If you are telling this the probability that objects belong to any other class means it doesn't belong to its own class. It belongs to any other class. If it belong to its own class, then probability is pi, and if it doesn't belong to its own class, then probability is 1 minus pi. And Guinea impurity, this is the formula for Guinea impurity. Have to write down all these notes, pen down. This is the final expression of any impurity. 1 minus summation of pi whole square. Let's understand the meaning and fundamental concept of any impurity. Any impurity is a measure of the how often a randomly chosen element from the set would be would be in, incorrectly labeled by incorrectly labeled if it was randomly labeled according to the distribution of labels in the data set subset. Sorry. How many of you have understand the meaning? How many of you have understand the meaning of this in one sentence? Please to avoid the background noise because some construction work is going on. That is why bulldozer is polishing the some unconstructed and parts of the building. So please fight this and focus and read lecture. Any impurity is a measure of the how often a randomly chosen element from the set would be incorrectly labeled. Measure of the how often. How often means they how often means their frequency. They are talking about the frequency. How often means frequency. They are doing frequency. How often कितनी बार a randomly chosen element from the set would be incorrectly labeled. How often how often randomly chosen element from the given set from the would be incorrectly labeled. If it was if it was randomly labeled according to the distribution of the labels in the subset. Try to understand the meaning, guys. Meaning of this, they are telling any impurity is a measure of how often a randomly chosen element from the set would be correctly labeled if it was randomly labeled according to the distribution of the labels in the data subset. Any impurity. Trying to understand, guys. It's a measure of how often a randomly chosen element from the set would be incorrectly labeled. If it is, if it was randomly labeled according to the distribution of the labels in the subset. Next. It is calculated by multiplying the probability that a given observation is classified into the correct class and sum of the all the probabilities when that particular observation is classified into the wrong class. Are you getting, guys? Please do please wait a minute. Now is my voice audible? Please do that in the comment so that I get to know. Yeah. Please do that in the comment box. Is my voice audible? Sound is clear. Hello check. Hello check. Hello check. Please clear. Is my voice clear? Sound clear? Audible? Is there any there echo? Otherwise, you can watch the same video at 2x speed. Hello chat. Hello chat. Hello chat. This is Nikhil Jain. Nikhil Jain. Nikhil Jain. Audible? Yeah. Thank you for giving sign of confirmation. My voice is audible. Yeah. Thank you. Now, it is calculated by multiplying the probability that a given observation is classified into correct class and sum of all the probabilities when that particular observation is classified into wrong class. It is calculated by multiplying the probability that a given observation is classified into the correct class and sum of all the probabilities when that particular observation is classified into wrong class. It is calculated by multiplying the probabilities that a given observation is classified into the correct class and once and sum of all the probabilities when that particular observation is classified into the wrong class. Are you getting mine? It is calculated by multiplying the probabilities that a given observation is classified into the correct class and sum of all the probabilities when that particular observation is classified into the wrong class. And any impurity value lies between 0 and 1. Any impurity values lies between 0 and 1. Any impurity values lies between 0 and 1. Any impurity value lies between 0 and 1. 0 means no impurity and 1 means random distribution. In the next lecture, I will continue from here. So right now, I want to wind up the lecture and thank you guys and sorry for this for inconvenience in between the lecture due to disconnectivity of the audio. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you.